Hey guys, what's up? It's Rhett here with my Game 7 preview. I'm uploading it tonight because tomorrow's Game 7. Usually I've been doing it in the mornings, but I felt like it'd be better to get it out tonight. So hopefully more people can see it. I don't know how I feel about tomorrow. I'm nervous. I'm ready for it to start. And I don't know what to expect. I partially believe we could go out there and we could play the game of our lives. But I feel like we're due for an offensive game, but we've had 5 bad ones where we just can't hit an open shot. I believe we could go out there. Trey didn't look great in his post-game interview. He looked mad. I could see us going out there and being a young team, they could take it to us and getting blown out. I hope that doesn't happen, but I could see that happening. I don't know. The keys are hitting open shots. Another key is Trey's got to play 48 minutes. He's got to be on that KD minutes. You got to play him 48 minutes. He doesn't have to score like KD. He'll probably have to score 30 to 40. But him on the floor can get assists. I think he could get 30 and 20 if you leave him on the floor for 48 minutes. And here's the thing you got to do. Timeouts, the TV timeouts, the end of quarters, put him on the bench, let him sit there as long as he can because they're 3.5 minutes long. They're 3.5 minute long timeouts each time. He's getting a break. And you know what? If you don't win, he gets months to rest. He gets 2 or 3 months of a break. But if you leave him on the floor, you win. He'll have 2 days to recover. It's do or die. You got to play your best players. You got to play your best assets. Nate's rotations have to be better. Lou Williams does not need to play that long. He had that one great game, but then the next game he tried to do too much, and he left him in too long because he had a great game the night before. Bogey's got to play tomorrow. I know he hasn't played well, but if he doesn't play, we're down to like 6 guys on the team that are like capable of playing, or 7 guys that can really scare teams. I think Nate last game did a bad job. Maybe it's because Bogey was hurt. Is that he took Trey and Bogey out at the same times, and there wasn't enough offense on the second unit. He needs to leave one in like he'd been doing at all times. Herder, he's got to keep stepping up big. We got to make our free throws. Defensively, we can't. I would like Ben Simmons to go to the free throw line more. I don't want him to get in foul trouble. You want him on the floor because that's somebody you don't have to guard. You can't let Curry and Maxey both go off. Curry's probably going to get his. He's been killing us all series. He's been killing it all playoffs. He's probably going to get his, but you can't let somebody else beat you. That's what's happened. The 2 games we stopped Embiid, other guys have killed us. And you can't let that happen in a playoff game. You got to let their best player beat you. We got too much of where we would double team and then we'd leave Curry or somebody wide open. Curry's 12 or 14 to 2 run in the second half is what killed us. But we got to hit our open shots. We got to have other guys hitting them. I think if I'm Nate McMillan, Trey's playing 45 to 48 minutes tomorrow. I think Herder's playing 45 minutes. I would honestly, if Bogey can't play, I'd start Gallo. Gallo's playing 40-plus minutes. I think Capella's playing 40-plus minutes. I think John's playing 40-plus minutes. And you can do some lineups where Onyeka's in and Lou Williams is in for very short periods of time, but they don't need to play long. Onyeka's played great, but he's young and inexperienced, and you need your best guys on the court. Last game, our starters were way better than their starters at the beginning, and we got to keep that going. We got to destroy their bench with our starters. They're going to come out here and try to punch us in the face. And we know that because it's win or go home. Both teams, I don't think they're mentally great. I think we feel like we lost a game we should have had, and then they've lost 2 games that they feel like they should have had. So mentally, I don't think we're both very strong teams right now. But you got to go out there and play defense on their shooters. If you can do that, you're going to give yourself a shot, an opportunity to win. Because Embiid did not kill us last game. Embiid looked bad last game. He was politicking about the refs. and he didn't get fouled much. He was shooting jumpers and fadeaways that shouldn't have been fouls. He honestly should have got probably thrown out for what he did to John, because, I mean, yeah, he's not punching him or doing anything, but he's purposely doing stuff to him. But the NBA won't let that happen. I think Embiid got a concussion last game, but the NBA is not going to sit him out. The Sixers aren't going to do that because then they know they lose. We got to continue to play defense. We can't let their guards kill us. I would even think about Cam playing, just his defense. Tell him, attack the rim on offense, try to finish at the rim, but you don't have to do anything. You don't feel forced to shoot it and do this. Maybe you go in for 7 or 8 minutes, but you're guarding Tobias Harris. You're playing great defense. You're guarding Curry. You're playing great defense for very little time. I like our defensive rotations. I like how Capella fronts Embiid, and so when they try to throw it over the top, Gallo or somebody comes over and steals it. But we got to execute in the fast break. And like Nate said, we got to get the ball moving. Tomorrow, I don't know what to expect. We've never seen this team in a Game 7. Is their youth going to get to them? Or are they going to come out there with the veterans they have and play great? I'm honestly nervous. I see it going one or two ways. I think somebody will probably end up getting blown out tomorrow. Somebody on my comments was like, we could win 120-something to 109. I could see that happening, but I could also see it going the other way. And I hope it doesn't. This team's got to believe, but we know we can win on the road. It's hard to win on the road. Their fans are going to be crazy. That arena's going to be hectic, but at the end of the day, it's 48 minutes. Who wants it more? It's 48 minutes until one team's season's over and one team gets to play, gets 4 more games. What happens when it's life and death situation, when your back's against the wall? And because, yeah, we say Game 4 was elimination or whatever, but this is the real elimination game. This is the game, life or death. What are you going to do? Are you going to fight or are you going to flight? And that's the best analogy I can say. Are we going to come out here and fight and be the team that wins, take it to the wire, and prove that we deserve it? Or are we going to be the team where the moment's too big, where we start panicking? And I think Trey's got to know he doesn't have to do everything, but I think he needs to know sometimes he does. We got to step up. We got to step up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the actual biggest game of the season, the biggest game. And probably, because this team I feel is more special than that 61 team, the biggest win and probably the biggest game in probably the last 30 years since Dominique. And I hope we get it done tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'll have my post-game video. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.